All right. Looks like we actually got this going. Well, welcome everybody. A little bit different out of cycle stream for I'm Fist-25. And if you're one of my D&D players, don't be watching the stream because we're going to be working on a area for you guys. So stay off it. That means you, Jawa, don't watch this. If you do, you're just going to ruin your fun. So tonight, guys, we have a couple things on the docket. I don't know how long we're going to stream, maybe an hour. I don't know. I need to create a new character. I kind of have one ready. So we're going to get into a little bit of AI work to help me stat it out. We're going to build it, hopefully get some artwork going. But the very first thing is I need to build a dungeon. And I'm going to do that inside of Dungeon Alchemist. If you've ever played D&D, and maybe some of you have, there is a very famous adventure called the White Plume Mountain. But the problem with this adventure is at the end of it, the players are forced to either face the bad guy, the big bad evil guy, at the end of the dungeon, whose name in the original adventure is Caraptus, or they have to basically, they're kind of being led into where he's at. Originally, or I guess at least in the 5e version from Tales of the Yawning Portal, there are a couple of Efreet, which are like, I don't know, like gypsy fire elemental creatures. They're fairly tough for, they're like CR11. They're pretty tough. There could even be 4 of them to coax the players to go meet Caraptus. But literally the last part of the adventure reads, if for some foolish reason the party decides to comply with Caraptus's request and go with Nix and Nox to the indoctrination center, you'll have to play it by ear. It's not too difficult. Use your imagination, make it up as you go. Just make sure the characters are extremely sorry they ever decided to submit to Caraptus's demands. They probably will end up as the brainwashed new guards in Caraptus's renewed version of White Plume Mountain's dungeon. So they're basically meant to not survive and take over as monstrous creatures. But they never give you a map or any indication of what the interrogation room should look like. So I figured my guys are probably going to face this dude, so we need to make him. So we're going to make him. So first thing I'm going to do is throw on my main display. Maybe I can actually get my webcam to work. Here we go. Okay. So we're in a program called Dungeon Alchemist. And right now there's not a whole lot going on right here. It's basically just a dark parchment. So we're going to create a new digital map here, and it's not going to be nearly that big. I think we're going to do, well, let's do something simple. We'll do like 50 by 50. We're going to use dark parchment as our background here. So even though it's expandable, so I guess it really doesn't matter. We need to create some rooms here. So we know this is in a cave area, but I don't want to carve out the cave, right? Because it's kind of a worked area. It's not super cave-like, but it is a little, for lack of a better term, a dungeon. Abandoned ruins isn't too bad. To create our rooms, this kind of uses AI to help fill in what the rooms will look like, and we can add things as we go. Wouldn't really be a pit. Not a desert, kind of a crypt, kind of a castle. So it's I like dungeon. Let's just see what something looks like. So I'll go ahead and create a room. It's pretty dungeony. We can go ahead and we can do it at a different perspective here. I mean, you can see it has stuff going on in it. It has some cells and things like that. We can refresh it, make it look different. You can change the floors. I don't know if I like that floor. I don't know if I love the way that looks. We're gonna go a top-down view, and it'll also do like a raised wall view. So we're gonna trash that. I guess. Well, let's see what an entrance looks like. Is that a... It's like a portcullis. We're not really looking for a portcullis. I guess right now we're looking for a hallway. They don't really have that in the abandoned rooms. So let's go for the... Oh, the crypt has a hallway. I don't know if it'd really be a crypt. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's use crypt. So the players are going to come down a staircase, essentially. I want to make it at least 10 foot wide. Actually, I'm going to make it 15 feet wide. And we're going to bring it out. Let's do 10 squares. Something like that. We'll go ahead and create that. Okay, that's not bad. We can manipulate things like that. We can remove the columns. I should have removed them anyway. Let me change my settings. This one's gonna have lights. It's gonna have walls. Not gonna have any windows. Not gonna have any doors. Can do probably get rid of objects as well. Let's get rid of objects to see. We'll have to get rid of it. See how that looks. Okay, I can add the lights in myself. That works for me. Okay, so after they kind of come down this hallway, there needs to be a... Let's see what a great hall looks like here. And it needs to be a big room. Big room. So we're going to kind of come down here. That's at least 9 squares there. Right? No, it's 10 squares. So we need to make it a total of squares. We're going to make it something like that. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's a lot of columns. That's not. Let's go back to our settings. You can add objects in there. I guess let's keep it going. So this guy, okay, that's at 11. Basically, just do something like this. I almost want to make it a library. You can do like a castle library. I think, maybe not. Maybe I'm dumb. Special tavern, nope. Village, obviously not. Kind of like burial chamber. Oh, there we go. Here's a library and an alchemist laboratory. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it's a lot of thinking there. We might create secret stuff. Not sure yet. Maybe like a secret treasure room. Oh, that's a lot of library. It's probably too much. Should probably do a laboratory instead. That legitimately looked like it. Let's make a room that's like It's big instead. Let's see what the laboratory looks like. Okay, that's not bad. Let's throw in a dissection room. It's cool. See what this does. Okay. Okay, I'm down with that. Let's throw in a library. And this, I don't know if it's going to do it. I guess this corner? I don't know if it's going to add wall. There's already. No, I didn't. Okay. That's too wide. Oh, I left that up. Okay, let's make it a different shape. Okay. Okay, not bad. And we're gonna throw a storage room here. No one's watching. That's okay. And it's definitely gonna be like over here. And we need to make like a hallway or something there. So let's, oh, we should do like a chapel or a temple as well. Yeah, let's see how that looks. That's horrible. Okay, let's get rid of that. Do just like a chapel right here. Why does that look so many pillars? I don't like all the pillars. I don't like all those either. Wow, it's way too many. Oop. I get rid of that. Let's go to crypt. Let's do a crypt chapel. Yeah, let's see how. Okay. That's better. Then we should create a legit dungeon, huh? Maybe this could be the dungeon. Like it goes even deeper. Then we have a dungeon cell next to it. Like that. Create another cell. Okay, I'm down with that. And then we need to create a hallway. So we're gonna have to kind of do a secret hallway here. Where should it be from? Before we do that, let's do we can do canals. It's weird looking. I wonder what a blood canal would look. Ooh, that's freaky looking. Okay, I think we can take that wall out too. I think. Maybe they have to traverse this river of blood in order to get to chapel, which then has a secret passageway into the storage. I don't mind that. Okay. Let's try that. Doesn't do curves at all. So over. Okay. See how that goes. And then let's create the canal in there. Yep. Okay, that works. And for now, this treasure pit. That. Oh, it's like a pit of treasure, legitimately. Maybe we can make that a secret passage. Okay. Let's take the crypt. No, the crypt. We'll create a hallway. Goes from there. Goes down. Cross into here. Okay, we can fix a bunch of this stuff. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Hopefully everything's going okay on YouTube. Let me check it. Yeah, it looks like so. Looks like it is. Okay. So these are all pretty generic. Just fine. And I know we can remove rooms and then we can edit as well. We're going to go to our object placer. We're going to delete some of these objects and table. I like a little bit of symmetry. So this, if I want it there. No, we can, okay, we can rotate. Want that on there. Take this guy here. Just place him against the back wall. Place him against this back wall. Get rid of stuff. That table, that table. Place this guy like right here. This guy about right here. Move this guy up. Something like that. Or in line. Close enough. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, click off of it. Zoom in. Okay, so there's various alchemy things going on here. We're gonna take this guy and we're gonna kind of put it right here. That's kind of gonna be this dude's office space, basically. Not sure what these objects are, but this guy over there. We're gonna put a big door. Okay. So let's go to floor tiles first off. And I want this alchemy. Very nice. This, don't care about. Can we do the whole room? No, we can do some of it though. That looks pretty okay. Golden tile's a little too much. Hardwood's probably too much. I like the marble though. It's not bad. What else we got? It's like, it's a new artificial stone. The black marble. It's very Dungeon-esque. I like that. Let's do that. Color all of that in. Black marble. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. The library should be wood. Ish. It should probably be kind of ruined. So let's go like a ruined parquet. This should have a feel that it's kind of nasty. That area of stone and stuff is fine. I don't know about this treasure room. We'll see. See how that goes. The other part of the treasure room should be kind of crappy wood as well. And the chapel should probably be like an ancient floor. Oh, it's too bright. Tiled. Excuse me. It's too nice. It's too nice. What does bone tiles look? Ah, no. Metal, no. Straight up pits would be. Rock? Should we do rock? Should we just do stone? If they have some creepy looking stone, flagstone, broken flagstones. That's a little more like ancient crypt chapel esque. Okay, walls. And we can change a wall, we can remove a wall. There we go. Make our guy a little smaller. We're gonna remove. Oh, did it freeze? There we go. For you. Okay. Those walls are gone. We'll have to fix that wall. This guy a little bit smaller. Okay. Can we just get rid of you altogether? No? Sure how to fix all this. Rid of you. You. Turn it a little bit. Those guys. I kind of like having that little staging area. Not sure what's up with that. Okay. Place. Let's see if we can go back to our floors. Our blood canal. See, I don't think we can just. We can't just put a pit in there. Like we could put a parts of the room here like this. But I think as a wall, do that. Be nice to just edit it out. Just change walls. Just click on wall or oh, we'd have to pick a new wall. Change all walls. So it's not like if I pick that guy, then we can change all the walls. It's not quite what we know. I want to get rid of that guy. That's weird. Nope, we don't want to do that. So we want to pick some kind of a rock. That may be too high. Looks too high. Ruins. Okay. Oh, these beats are a little different. Ruined stone. Oh, it looks dumb. It's more for ambiance than anything. Gothic stone. It's not bad. I think there is a half wall though. That would make sense with the banister. With the rest of the stuff. It doesn't look half bad. Okay. So let's change that guy. Okay. Change them all, man. How do I get rid of you? I don't think I can. Or I don't know how. And I'm not, certainly not that worried about it. And I just want to do these outside walls. The inside walls makes sense. And when we get it into Foundry, you know, it's not going to matter anyway. Because it's going to be peeled off on those sections where they can't see past it. So this is more for my aesthetic. We need to add a wall. Change one. I guess we're gonna need to change them all there. And that one. Okay. Well, that does look odd. I guess we're doing them all. Really fast. Oh, didn't mean to change that one. How do I copy a wall? Shit. Oh, I can just fix it. Okay. So that's mostly fixed. Okay. Now we need to some more walls. So we're going to remove that wall. Nope. I want to do that. Make this guy even smaller. Just that. Nope. Nope, not that one. Literally just this one. Nope, not that one either. Can I remove just this one? Please. Yes, thank you. Okay, now just that one. Yes. Digging it. Okay, now we need to get rid of some objects. If we can. Erase objects. Control Shift X. Okay. Our brush size. It's as small as it can go. I don't want these columns there. You really have to do it over here? Thank you. And you, because you're going to be blocking the door. I don't mind the columns and some of the other stuff. But I do want that to be kind of a secret. Okay, can I get rid of you? Okay, not bad. Not bad. We're gonna have to put a crazy door there, and up here that weird column sitting there. I don't want columns in here. Okay, I'm okay with those. Okay with that. There's no columns in there. Yeah, I'm mostly fine with that. Now let's go to our doors. So the first door needs to be right here. It shouldn't be super crazy. Just make it which way, but I'm not going to. It doesn't need to be a vault door. Like a blast door. How about a nice, like, mausoleum door? Can't be too nice because it's kind of like a crypt. That's in between. Maybe a single door instead of a double. Boom. Door complete right there. Now we need our library door. This can make a double. Maybe we should just make it a archway. Come on in. That might be cool too. Like we're not gonna bar entrance here. Let's see, should be probably some kind of a stone. Boom, right there. And in this guy too. I'll have to get rid of that torture device. Not too shabby. Okay. There's no windows. We do need to change the walls though to something different. Gonna have to be stone in here. Shouldn't look like nice. Definitely don't want masonry. I don't really love those rooms. Let's see. Don't like the skeletal. It's just gonna have to be stone. Rock. Rock wall. I don't know if I like that. It's not that great because this should be like a lab environment. If I like that either. Looks odd. It could be a half wall. Man, I'm kind of at a loss. We have crappy wood. Not really. I mean, it should be a nice area. Not like real nice. Should convey dungeon-esque stuff. An iron look like weird. Iron lattice, also weird. Astro will be cool, but it looks odd. You got rock and stone, being different. Maybe that marble, because the floor is marble. I don't mind that at all. Let's try that. There we go, replacing it all with some marble. Okay, and let's change that guy. That's a different look. Dripstone. Gothic stone for here? Okay. I think we're just playing around at this point. Don't want the masonry. Erotic stone. It's cool. Let's definitely keep that themed. You just replace one? Yes. Not that they're going to see this backside, but I will. We're going to see all that. There we go. They might, they probably won't see that either, but I will. Okay. Good enough for government work. All right, let's, what else can we do here? We don't want to place tokens. And lighting is going to be sort of, oh, it's going to be darkish. Need to have some actual lighting in here. So let's go to our objects. Some kind of, not wall mounted, well, maybe later. I like the braziers. I think that adds some ambiance. I'm gonna copy it over there. Copy that. Here. This guy should just probably have some ceiling lights in this one. Like a wheel chandelier. No, maybe just an oil lamp. Just lighting up this area a little bit. It's odd placement. Okay. And in the library, I think we're okay with just our candles we have going, but I don't want to get too crazy. And I don't like that lantern. Oil lamp's not bad though. Should have, I mean, it should have some lighting in there, right? As far as the dissection room, I should have a lot of light. Not anything or so maybe some ceiling lights in there. Like that. Right, you want to be able to see what you're dissecting. Kind of. I mean, these are monsters. I don't mind the torches in here in that room. I guess we're gonna have to put our jail doors back on. Cell door. I changed the lighting too fast. Yeah, we got rid of our doors by accident. Cell door. Here. Here. Okay. And we need to put doors over here. No, those are secret doors. Okay. I guess that column would kind of give it away a little bit of a hint. Yeah, I like that. It kind of gives a little bit of a hint. I'm still not sure what we want to do with the treasure area. We could definitely put some ghosts or something crazy in there. Okay, I think that's mostly it. We have lights set in here. We should do more lights on the canal. What should we pick here? Can't really do a brazier. Do a wall-mounted brazier. Maybe with blood, red light or something like that. Can we change the color? I think we can. Yeah. Blood light. Like it. Not sure if we can copy this. No, can't copy it. We can add one here. Add one here. Otherwise, I don't think we can do anything else. We can add some weird blue light here. So they can kind of see what's going on. And then we'll put that guy. We can. How do we delete lights? Come on. Aha, at the base of it. Change its light to... Oh no, it was already on blue. kick the intensity up a little notch. Okay, so now they have some blue light. I guess we don't really have much light going on in the storage room. Give it some. Got some wall-mounted torches we can do. Okay. Copy that here. And then we'll get rid of these guys. Delete. Okay. Anything else here? So, although we could put like this crazy statue in some bones in here. What do you think? That's painting objects. Some cobwebs. Okay. I don't think we need any crosses. I guess we could do three. Just some rubble. Be a rock or something. What's going on in here? Cool. Okay. Should we put a trap in here? Maybe. We could do some lava. Like in this secret corridor. And they have to figure out how to traverse the lava trap. That might be interesting. Or maybe that's the way into the treasure room. Ooh, like right around this corner. Because then we can put a door there. They would have to figure out how we could get across. Door here. Just like a regular, not a blast door. Yeah, like a cast iron door is not bad. Smash cell door. It's not bad. Like that. Boom. That looks cool. Now we got to fix our light. How are they going to get past that if they even find the entrance to this secret area? Okay, I think that's good for now. Just a basic area. I think the main fight end up being in the it could be in this area. It could also be just it's like, oh, it's his mirror image. And there's going to be a secret. I think maybe I'll make the secret door here, because it's this weird area. The wall right here, and there's like a double secret door. I like that, because then they would have to here and then go up there into this crypt area, dungeon area. So I wish I could just mirror this wall is. I can't. We're gonna change one wall. And we're gonna add place wall. Let's see, it wants to come off of here. Odd. I mean, I can do this in Foundry. I can just kind of add a weird wall. I could probably just draw a room. Let's just do a hallway. See what it does with one square. Okay. I can get rid of some objects. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind that too much at all. We'll go to our walls again. Change those out for necrotics. And it'll be a double secret door. But the players won't know that. They'll have to just search and search, basically. If they even bother doing it. They may think they've won. Maybe we should put some more objects over here. This guy. Other objects. Hate some. I don't know. What else do we have? Tools? No. Treasure? No. I guess we could put some. Yeah, I don't know if I do that. Be up here. Yeah, that didn't even. Furniture. We put like a altar. Here we go. That'd be cool. Go over here for now. You against the wall. Copy you, Mr. Crate. Kind of give the players a hint that there's something open. That this is odd. It's like we can't do. Can't put the light over there. Put it over here in the corner. I can put this one in. That's gonna look stupid. Exit out of that? No. Let's put one here. It's not too ridiculous. Okay. I think that's not too bad. Okay, so we're done with creating this. I'm not trying to get too crazy with it. We're going to go ahead and save it. We'll call it it's not really made there. It's call it Omaden. There. Can't put an apostrophe. Or no, we'll call it interrogation room. Okay, we'll save it in Dungeon Alchemist here, and then we're going to export it. Show you how this is done. So it's gonna be a Foundry export. We're gonna do perspective, 3D walls. It's gonna be an JPEG image, low quality. Our computer's not that great in the shop. Size is fine. Grid is going to be off. That will put the grid on when we get there. I think. Yeah. Export it. Call it the interrogation room, and that's where the JSON will be. Okay. Opened up a directory in a different screen or new folder. Okay, so now we can close this. Good deal. Okay. So we go to my app called The Forge. We'll launch this guy. Well, it's launching because I have to log in. I'm going to go to my, not in-game, I want to go to hanging out. Hanging out, there we go. Of course, the webcam doesn't work. I have to switch it off and on all the time. Oh, it pisses me off. But that's just while I'm logging in here, and then we can obviously I don't show it. And go back to the display. Cycle my webcam once again. Here we go. Okay. So now the Forge is loading up. The players currently are at this place called Renegade Garrison, which I made in Ancient Alchemist as well. Actually up here. Weird. They actually have a light. That's like a flashlight. Found some Vanderlings. Like if we can look and see what this guy sees. Illusions are kind of hidden back here. Even though they're not evil, you can hear the music playing. Anyway, we're gonna go over here to apps. We're gonna create an app. Valley of Death, I'm not too about. Oh, should be GM. Just gonna. No, it's fine there. We're gonna create a scene and call it interrogation room. I probably spelled that wrong. It's gonna be in the Black Catacombs. Okay, now we need to back to the Forge, assets library. Gonna have to upload one of these guys. So we'll go with Catacombs. Just put both of them in there. So I don't remember which one I'm supposed to do. Okay. So now that we have this initially created, go back there. I can right click it and hit import. Okay, I can actually just choose the file. Saved it to Catacombs. Are you in? Interrogation room. So I'm opening up a JSON which has all the wall data, and it has like lights and all that stuff. It's already in there. So I can close that down. And I can configure it. Should name it fine. I can add in my background image, which has to be here. Catacombs. The interrogation. So select that file. I don't know where stuff is at yet. We're gonna do a grid. We'll do that in a minute. On fog exploration, token vision, we do not want gold vision. ambiance. Well, for now we're fine. So we're gonna save our changes. Now we can. Okay, it is up here. We can go to the interrogation room. So now you can see our map is here. Go ahead and reconfigure our basics. We're gonna take outside, make it black. I could probably add in all my sounds and stuff later. Probably want a grid on here. Even though it kind of already has like a grid to it, probably do want to add one on. So I think it's actually already, yeah, it's showing up as the black. So it kind of shows up decently. We can lighten it a little bit. I don't know if that helps. That kind of makes it worse. For now, we'll keep it black like this. That's good enough. As you can see, we have doors and we have all of our archways are in there. Now, if we go to our walls, you can see that our walls are already built here. Our doors are built in here. So, but now we got to go in here and this guy, we're going to make him a secret door. It's closed. Sound will be stone. Let's hear it. Okay. It's not bad either. To the last one. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. So update that, and then we're also going to have to take this guy. Give him a secret door. Closed, and it's going to be stone. Save that. So now we have that secret door. Then this guy is also secret door. Stone. Save. And that guy is just a regular door. It's just closed. Not sure what we're going to do with this yet. We'll see. You can see it has little environmental effects with the cobwebs and everything. It's pretty cool. You can do a lot of really cool stuff. Pretty interesting effects. With these half walls, it acts kind of like a window. I don't really want that, so we're gonna go ahead and hit some of our walls here. We're gonna make it normal. So that just turns it. Basically, there's a lot of tinkering that has to be done. You can see it's actually quite a lot of work. I mean, it's fun, but it's quite a lot of work to build up stuff for people to play with and do stuff with. Especially from scratch, it's much easier to do something that's smaller. Or if you already have a pre-built map, that saves so much time. But then you got to go through here, add in a bunch of other stuff. So this guy didn't need to do that. Let's delete. It's gonna screw it up. That's what I meant to do. You need to be locked. You also need to be locked. These will just be metal. Okay. Okay, so now when I'm ready, and my guys are way far away from this, they will be I forgot to change the light. It's okay. I think I can make it fairly dark. Forgot to make it dark in Dungeon Alchemist, which would make all of this darker. So now we can, like, if we wanted to see it, we could throw a character in here. So we can grab a player. We'll grab a player without dark vision. So here Rexus can't really see much. He can see and hear well because it's light in it. Door gets opened. Okay, he can see that because that stuff's fairly well lit. Comes in here, he can see pretty well. See that this is a room, that's a room. Here, I'm moving him everywhere because I'm the DM and I can do that. As a DM, we can see all this other stuff. As Rexus, can't really see that because that's, I mean, we can see it as a DM, but he wouldn't be able to see it. He gets into the secret room. It's fine. So then he could say, go on to the blood river. See how this light didn't come out very well? So we can go in here. Like the color intensity is really low. So we can have it light things up better. Right, then we can change the animation. It would be more like a torch. It's out of the way. So it would look like it. We could intensity a little worse. Speed could go up higher. No, that's probably good right there. We could play with all kinds of things like we can make it internal halo and external halo. The color burn's really freaking internal burn. I don't like that. You can do kind of an absorption effect. That's external. Absorption, which it's like okay. And we can invert it so it kind of lights things up very oddly. Or the natural light. Adaptive luminance is actually pretty good. You can mess with the attenuation. Kind of focus the light a little bit more. We can mess with the luminosity and make it brighter, darker, whatever we want to do. We can mess with the saturation, make it really red, which is probably something I'll do. And good. So then we can take the other light sources in here. This guy. Delete. Copy this guy. Paste him. Come on. Delete that guy. Delete that guy. Paste. Paste. Okay, so now we actually have lights that correct. So now when we're on Rexus, okay. Since he doesn't have dark vision, he can only see so far, but he basically sees that it's blood red canal. He knows he can come down here. He sees that light at the end. We can't see these rooms, which is key, which is why I changed those from those to walls. You can see the columns used and some of the objects we placed in here all have kind of cast that weird environmental shadow. So that's kind of what we're going for. We can transport them. Magic. The section room looks pretty good. Library looks pretty good. Have the shadows? Not really. Shadows. Yeah, overall, the whole thing looks pretty good. I just got to put monsters in there now, basically. I do have some monsters. Not sure what we're going to put in there. Did I make open? I did. He's in here, but I don't think I have his figure on my D&D Beyond because I took everybody. So there's two parts of Omodin. There's actually Omodin, like the looks like a male human, right? And then there's the Shadow General. Should probably be down here. That's kind of where we want this final battle. So I don't know if I have a good token for shadow characters. Let's bring this guy up here. We can go through some of our tokens here. Let's see. I like Dark Wolf's tokens. See any type of shit. I can search for it. I also have what he actually looks like. I like that. Shadow. It's some more weird creatures. That one's pretty good though. That'll probably just be the regular shadows. Omodin himself. I don't remember if did a like that's his human form. That's basically him as a general. Or if we pulled him out. I don't think we did. So we can do this guy. Edit him with Photoshop. See what we can remove background wise. Background. There we go. Kind of got some of them. Add his sword back in. Okay, now we can zoom in here. Subtract. I don't know. See, this is tedious. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Imagine that. So I like to get it as close as I can because I like having that transparent background. But we do want to show off his sword, that it's kind of gleaming. What the characters are going to see on the table is going to be so small. Not going to notice some of this not perfectly transparent stuff. Oops. But I'll know it's there. It's me on. Let's see if magic eraser works. Nope, can't do that right now because we didn't flatten the layers. I hate doing this. Fix this. Please fix this. Photoshop. So let's see what that does. Nope, that screws it. And that screws it. And that screws it. So this is pretty much it. What he's going to look like. Now we actually need to go back like there. And because the white will actually take all that out, we can see. Oh, I don't want snipping. We can see if you capture him and over, maybe. Something like that. I don't know if we'll be able to. will actually bring him over. Nope, it'll be inverted. So we can export PG, call them transparent. UNT, hey, right? It doesn't matter. Okay. We'll drop Photoshop right there. Let's copy him. Okay. So he's there. That's his general form. I wonder, let's see how fast we can do Photoshop there. The AI remove background stuff does help a ton. See, it took a lot of the other stuff out there. Not that it's gonna matter that much, but some of this stuff is really important to have. Got one as cape and things like that. That's probably important to have. Most of it's good though. Now we can take stuff like that away. Stuff like that. And maybe when we flatten it this time, it'll actually work out. We try to magic eraser. Yeah, that worked well. I don't know why the AI couldn't do that. Good. Zoom in a little bit. Probably not gonna do all. Oh, maybe. Oops, not that one. That one. That one. Transparent. See, I messed up his sword a little bit. It's not terrible though. Like I said, the players aren't really going to see it anyway. That came out pretty good for removal. Huh? Ah, that sucked. Actually, that's not that bad. I think we can. Ah, that's the bad one. Okay. Nope, that's a bad one too. And that one, yep, bad one too. That one, we can do that one. Nope, not that one. Maybe this one? Nope. Maybe the foot? Nope, we're gonna back to that. Okay, so now we're just gonna go to eraser. And we'll try our best to get as close as we can. That's enough. I mean, it's going to be so black, they're not going to know. It's all going to blend in, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. As soon as I'm done with this guy. Oh. That. And then we do have to make a new creature, I think, before we log off. That. Okay. And there's some stuff up there. We'll get stuff in there. That's not bad. It came out pretty good. Although his sword got jacked up right there. Although that's pretty good. I wonder if we can copy you. I think. Let's try it. Copy. Ooh. Oh, that one came out. All right. Export you. Put in shadow. General transparent. NT. Something like that. Okay. Sort down. Now we're going to put those guys in there. That folder over. We do need to copy them over here. And bring them into the forge. Okay. So from here, I know we already have this guy here. It's only going to be the one guy. So I like having this picture up here. So we're going to just grab his token. And we change it around. I could just prototype his token from, and that way every time I put him in, he'll be like that, but I don't think it's a big deal. In this scenario, because there's only one of them. So this is his human form, transparent. Hey, Tailgater. Hey guys, just got done playing some Lethal Company with. So nice. Hope that was fun. Okay. So we see how small he is because the picture's so big. So he needs to be bigger. He's human, so we have to scale him up. He's probably going to be something like that big. Let's see. He's going to be sort of hard to see, but that's probably good because he's supposed to be kind of a shadow. He could give him like a... Oh, that's nah. It's probably not gonna. I almost want to make him suck a light away. You know what I mean? Like make him smoky. Some absorption. Okay, attenuate, change that a little bit. Add some shadow. No, we'll get rid of that. Anyway, I'll probably end up keep messing with them. Future, I can see intensity. Okay, so now there's Omidin, who is this is basically his human form. We can move him there, and we'll have him turn this way. See how we CR9. He has some pretty cool abilities. Some spells. He has a Shadow Blade, some interesting features with his actions. Yeah. So now going back down to his true form. It's the Shadow General. Go ahead and change out his token. This is sometimes what takes a long time. It's such a cool model. We'll go ahead and update it right away. So he fills out the block pretty well right there. Make him maybe a little bigger, but really he's medium size. So I kind of like that. Should give him some darn light. People can see him. Too much. Yeah, something like that. Believe it or not, I added some brightness. Some fog. It's gonna be hard to see though. It's just how it is. I may change colors on it later. So there is his token. He's CR15, much tougher. So it's meant to be a ruse and to kind of trick the players. Maybe I'll put him on the altar. He'll rise up. Players get there. So I'm gonna put some more creatures in here at some point. Like I'm still kind of building this out, so not really ready for them, but I gotta put monsters. Okay, so at least you saw how that was done. Let's see what Rexus sees in here. So he sees him pretty darn clearly. We see a shadow on him, but when Rexus is looking at him, he's seeing him for kind of as he is. There's a see, I told you it looks a little different with when the players have view on him. I might even put an environmental wall up there. A little bit of a blocker. Let's throw a terrain. So terrain walls where you can see past the first one, but not really past the second. So we could throw one up there. Here as well. That may, okay, let's see what that does for him. See how it's hard to see him? It actually should be the other way. Should be the other way around. Should be. At a weird angle. So when we go to him, so there you go. So now he can see Ominin right there, but he can't really see past the edges. As he goes around, see how it changes? Can't really see past those guys, and it changes at his view angle. I think it's pretty cool. You can do that for the tables and all this other stuff as well. Okay, so that is the interrogation room. They get there. Don't you be watching this, players. This is so you can see I populated a lot of this already. I got my golems up there, got my hidden hoof. I got my crazy circulating things. I got my Wastralis in there. I got the Gyno Sphinx in there. I got Husun, the Noni. And I got some cool art that was created. Manticore, a sea lion, giant scorpion, and a giant crayfish of doom. This picture looks really freaking crazy. I got some sound effects going in there. Scorpion. Sea lion already looks like the sea lion looks. I got the kayaks for this river that goes around. And then these guys in here. This is the poop golem, the shit golem, the Golgotham. Blood golem, some illusions, some drudges. This is a really dangerous area, and the players don't even need to go here. There is no huge benefit to going there, so it's kind of a sort of a trap, sort of. And then I got this guy who is the enormous giant crab, and he's guarding something up there in that chest. Yeah. So there's a lot going on here. Players can't see a whole lot. I think I've put him in that room before testing. Is that my fog of war? Yeah, so now they can't. They don't know what's in there. So like that's Jawa's character, Smokey. So right now, she does have dark vision, but she can really only see up to about here. So makes it pretty interesting. If she were to go up there, she would see the wall of force and this Gyno Sphinx. But the way this whole interrogation room works is when they get up to this area right here, there's something going on in there, and do it right, they in the interrogation room, and they may be forced down there, and that's what we just created. So got our secret doors, pretty interesting. concept, I think. Lava came out pretty good. One thing we can do from Dungeon Fog is actually you can export a video file and you can animate some of your cobwebs and your lava pits and the blood river and all that stuff. And then you can actually in Foundry, you can import as a video file. And that's pretty neat to do. My computer can handle it fine. The computer we have in the shop can't handle it very well. But then players can actually play on a video. So, I mean, you would already have these torches, stuff would be flickering and everything. Actually, I mean, we can demo it. It's going to take a minute to load. It's okay. We'll demo it. I got a couple minutes. I did create a new character, which I'll save for maybe another video. It's called a Rushk, something like that. And I basically put their stats in, and I'm using already an alchemist. So this was the last one we created. As you can see, like there's some effects to the fire, torches, and the river and the lava and all that stuff. And hey, even now we can fix our lighting and go have a dark lighting. And then if we wanted to, we could fix our weird like cobwebs and weird lights on there and stuff. Acid eggs, yeah, there's some very strange stuff going on, but we could export this. We can do a video export. You can do a WebM. It's a pretty small map. Do a low quality MP4. Very slow for large maps. Low quality web, smaller file size, very slow. Large maps. This is not a large map, so I would just say regular MP4. Perspective 3D walls, lights and images are rendered. I can bump up the quality because obviously my computer can handle it, and we'll export it. Call this IR. See, it's going right there. Let's see if it's actually killing the stream. Not really. No. Stream's still going pretty well. It's nice that turn the lights off though. Kind of important. Adds to the ambiance, I guess, a little bit. Joe and I were talking about taking my old stream computer that actually has a real graphics card and throwing that into as our D&D PC, because that PC we're using in there is a Haswell chip, which is like Intel 4th generation 2013 2012 timeframe. So it's pretty old, and it's running off a CPU graphics instead of a graphics card. So it doesn't do real well with anything really, but especially stuff with like advanced video. So we got all that window just popped up. Let's head out of here. Okay. That's it. Oh, I want to save those changes. Now I'm gonna exit. Anyway, before we do that, the Rushk. It's a weird freaking creature. It's, you know, old graphics, but then I had Gemini, which is Google's AI. I had him create a stat block. So I'll build that out, and then I need to do some image stuff of that. Man, ChatGPT 4, like as good as it does, it just doesn't listen a lot of times. It needs to get way better. So let's go to our forge here and IR and oh no, it's just a video file. Okay. Let's see how big that. You know, it's only 2.0 bytes. Like it's small. This might be able to handle this really. Let's create a new map. We create a scene and we're just gonna call it IR2. Close it. We import JSON file. I had a JSON. Well, I mean, it's the same room, right? Let's see if that works. Figure it. Oh God, it's called interrogation room. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Should be called something. What are the right assets? Come on. View maps. They are. Select. Change our background color. Save. So as you can see, look at the torches over here. They're not burning or anything. There's no particle effects. We go into interrogation room. Well, I thought it would be better. I mean, we have some. See, there's some particle effects on there. Looks like the torches are burning. It's not the greatest quality, to be honest with you. I wonder if I did a WebM, if it would end up being better. Because it's supposed to be a 300 DPI map as well. Interesting. I wonder if I got all the walls right. Yeah, I got all the walls and everything. Because it's the same map. Not really impressed though with image quality and the flickering. I mean, at a high level, like as you look out, looks better. This guy, especially with the lighting. If I go in here and I turn the lighting down and I position us to dark. Didn't really change a whole. Well, it did get darker. If I put a player in here, let's put a player without dark vision. Yeah. So, no, hey, I want to do it again, and maybe we'll do the slow WebM or something like it. See if there's a better video quality. I'm just not that impressed with it. I thought it did higher quality video. Like this would be phenomenal, right? Anyway, export. Video export. Yep. That's a low quality. This thing was only 2 megabytes. So let's try WebM. Perspective. Very high quality. Export size is fine. Grid. Encoding is slow, uses a lot of memory. I don't know. I mean, I don't need a smaller file size. I can deal with bigger file size. Let's see what it does. God, that is slow. It's faster over time. So anyway, let's while it's encoding, it's overall it's better, right? Like if we look at this at this level, or even kind of as the players would look at it right there, compared to right there, it's better. It's darker, right? That compared to that, and this is still a small file. It's a little blurry, but you know, we do have some animation. Players can use their damn imagination a lot, so I wish that Azure, bubble toil and trouble, but it's not. So I don't know. I'm not sure which one to keep. It's pretty easy to fix a lot of this stuff. You can see our lights here are still not great, so we could fix a lot of that. Change our light animation to up the speed down. Adaptive luminance is fine. So I think automagically that looks better right there. Just right there. Just look at the red lights. That's me. That's a big difference. I mean, that automatically makes the blood areas look better, right? And I can do the same with some of these torches and stuff too. Like this guy giving off light. There's just no animation. That's disappointing. Should be a little intense, something like that, but with less animation. Should be slow. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Yeah. Boom. Not sure why Dungeon Fog can't do that. I'd probably even reduce that down, but it should be pretty darn bright, you know. As this guy comes around, sees, oh, okay, that's a big light source right there. Let's see where it's at. Oh my God. That's taking forever. That's probably not finishing on the stream, to be quite honest. Okay. Anywho, so before we go, let's have Gemini. I'll show you guys the difference between Gemini and ChatGPT if we can here. Generate a image, generalized image generation prompt for software that doesn't know what creature is on a, what's it called, the RUSC, on the risk. Should be wielding an ice maul and be in a dungeon, no windows, but only lit by torches. Let's just see what it comes up with. The nice thing about Google's AI is it's quick. It's actually one of the fastest AIs. See, boom, automatically. See, but then it gives me all these additional details and stuff. Embellish the details. Gender is male. Give me a single prompt. I think I spelled embellish wrong. Okay. A photorealistic image of a hulking male warrior with weather gray skin clad in pulling it. MS stance. Split duck snake stone despair. Flushes. Okay. Make the prompt longer with much more detail. What this creature looks like. Shadow stands around his bulky form, emphasizing the harsh angles of his mask. See, they didn't animal hide mask, but is it his whole face? You know. Okay. So we'll take that and then we'll feed it into Gemini. This creature. So, how I spell it? Ruschk. Then we'll throw it into ChatGPT 4. See what it is. So Gemini should give me at least a couple images to pick from. I don't want the prompt. Generate the image. Set up. Picture up. This is it. That's what I meant to do. This thing probably screwed up. Oh god, GPT-4 has been weird lately. I wonder if I can get Midjourney going on this too. Possibly. Sure, everything's still recording. Yep. Action. Photorealistic. Okay. See how that comes out. Then we'll do it twice. Version 6. I think that's how you do it. Something like that. Nope. ChatGPT still going. Gemini, see, it makes a human. This is a human, not a character. DN. That's not where we're going. We're kind of going. Show me the image. That. What Discord come up with? Oh, that's not bad. It's version 5. Let's see, show the mask covering his entire face. Version 6 on Discord. Okay, not bad. And I'm okay with him looking kind of human. Let's try this again. Generate an image. Photorealistic image of a formidable BND no warrior. Skin tough amount of head is. I'll just put is gray. Intricately carved mask obscures his lower face. Okay, good enough. Copy that. We'll do a 6. Oh, boom. We'll do another one. It'll be a 5.0. Action. Copy that. Send that. Oh god, ChatGPT is... It's so slow tonight. I do not know what's going on. Although that dude looks dope. See, I refreshed it and it came out. Stupid. That dude looks awesome, except the mask covers his whole face. But that may be doable. Wish it had its whole body shown. So he needs to have full frame. That is sick. I'm downloading that. Dolly 3 comes up with some awesome stuff. See, that's a human. So Gemini just can't. Gemini can't get it. Of a formidable D&D, just say war. Say he is not human. A D&D character. Show this image in full frame so body is visible. We'll see what Discord came out or with Midjourney. That's not bad either. See, with Midjourney, I can just zoom out. This looks like Skyrim. It still didn't do the half mask. I'm not opposed to a full mask, and none of these are ice weapons. Here's the 5.0. Yeah, see, Midjourney comes up with some amazing stuff. These were better. These were portraits. They really didn't have a weapon made out of ice. That's sick. Ollie 3 came up with some good stuff. Zoom out so the whole body is visible, and ensure the mask only covers his lower face. His hair is visible in a top configuration. That's the nice thing about ChatGPT is I can just sit there and kind of expand upon stuff and it'll just kind of do iterate. I just wish it did iterations where I had multiple things to pick from. That's cool. That's cool. Gemini does that too. So it's a mix. So, because these are all freaking human. Humanish. This guy is straight up human, not gray at all. That guy's wearing wolf stuff. That's straight up wearing wolf's clothing. That's pretty dope, but that's an animal head. So, and a human body. So Gemini Imagen has a long way to go, but I can hit generate more. That's a good feature. So I signed up for a bit Gemini for a year, so I'm hoping that gets better time. These images that it produces are not like, they're pretty photorealistic, but they're just not sharp and clear like Dolly makes. Dolly makes these images are very sharp, very clear. That is dope. I really love that. That's a great image of what I'm looking for. Mask kind of covers the face too much, but Still, it's really close. I almost got his legs. Try one more here. Make sure to show his legs and feet. Let's see it come up with some more stuff. Gemini is just not going to get scored. Also, really not going to get done. You can try Discord a couple times. Let's get rid of that. SS version 5. That part of it. Mess that one up. Oh shoot. We'll see here. That's great image. Not his maul is messed up though. S is covering his face. Maul is on his upper face. It should cover his lower face. Otherwise, that image is really good because I can then go in here again and take out this light that I don't want. That somehow ChatGPT always thinks there's a light coming in from the top for some reason. I don't like how ChatGPT kind of yells at you like, "I'm trying my best." You know, it just really doesn't come up with stuff. Sometimes it's amazing. Try one more time. Gen. See what MigJourney came up with. Version 5. Not bad. Mask covers his whole face. Some of these look really dope. None of them have ice weapons. This one's totally different, and the art style is very strange. Not bad. I kind of like this guy down here. I don't love the art style though. What do you got, ChatGPT? Cool, but that maul is not really made out of ice, and the mask still covers his whole face. So that's where it kind of gets shit wrong all the time. So this one's probably the one to go with, even though that is super dope, and I'm save him. Character, and him too. Like, I love the way Dolly kind of comes up with stuff. It just doesn't listen to you when you're trying to make corrections. And see, these dudes are all like werewolves. Well, that guy looks cool. That's a wolf. That's a confused wolf. Yeah, it tries. Anyway, I think we're going to end the stream. It's like 12:30 in the morning here. And I'll keep going on trying to make this dude. I think we got the closest with this image. Well, that image was dope, and that image is so freaking awesome. I may use it for something. I think I downloaded that. Okay. And now, like, that's exactly what I was going for. Just zoom out. All it needs to do, and it doesn't train on images right now. So, okay. With that, let's end the stream. More to come. Hopefully, flesh out some more of this dungeon, and I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out and watching me create stuff in Foundry and using Dungeon Alchemist using some AI. If you have suggestions, please feel free to comment in the video. Otherwise, yeah, I think we'll see you next time. Guys, take care. See you later.